Hey everyone, welcome to Otherverse Games Let's Play. My name's Tyson. Today, we'll be playing Warhammer Quest Blackstone Fortress. Well, welcome back to our Let's Play for Blackstone Fortress. Where are we at, Kira?
Well, if you remember, last time we pulled the ambush combat card, which the ambush means that the enemies get to go first. I think it's a good thing that we probably pulled the easiest one, only 2 guys, yay. But I think we might still have to do some gambits so we can jump ahead.
Yeah.
But we can go ahead of the person on another track, so that way we can at least try to hurt them before they hurt us. We don't know what those guys are going to be yet, so it's also dependent on that.
Yeah, if we pull 2 units of Negavolt cultists that we can't make armor saves against their attacks, we're going to be in a real hard place.
All of us with gambits.
Yeah, and we're still early in the expedition, so we've really got 1 grievous wound. I mean, we only have 1 grievous wound out of the 4 of us, but we don't need to go into the rest of the missions with 2, 3 each. So.
But if we have something that's a little bit easier that we don't have to worry about,
So, well, Janus gets to do a gambit for free, so we'll at least get that one, that attempt in.
Let's see who the bad guys will be.
All right, so we know we've got 1 and 2 to ambush us. We start in the middle. I've already put out, randomly pulled 1 then 2 for the bad guys for the initiative track, but let's see who they're going to be. We got 2 spindle drones, okay, not a little less worried.
Okay, more spindle drones.
And we get 5 traitor guardsmen. That is
not
that is about the easiest this could possibly be. All right. Well, here, why don't you shuffle up the
Do you still
adventurers?
think we still should do at least Janus and maybe Pious so we could put down some flames, or not even worth it?
Yeah, I mean, I think we should try. So put them out.
Okay.
Janus is going first.
Well, after the enemies.
All right. Espern.
Oh, I can put down shield.
Well, they're already gone, so it doesn't really matter. Taddeus.
And of course, Pious is last. No flames.
All right. Let's roll some activation dice. So because of Espern, we got to keep one of the 5s, one of the doubles rolled for the Destiny dice. Espern's kind of middle ground with dice. So is Pious. Janus has got some dice he can do a little with. Taddeus looks like he was caught unaware. So let's try Janus's free gambit. He's going to agility dice of the blue. With a critical, he can go to any spot. So look out, spindle drones. All right.
So with Pious, I could use like the 1 from the Destiny pool?
No, you can't use Destiny pool dice.
Oh. Okay. Do you think it's worth trying? I mean, I would only move ahead of Espern if I don't do a critical.
I mean, it's only a 2. They're going to come at us.
Okay.
You're not going to have to move.
Mine's this purple one. I'm closing my eyes. Well, at least I got 1 so I can move with this dude. 1 was the spindle drones though, right?
Yes. Well, that looks like a much better initiative track. Alright, so on spot 1 we've got 2 spindle drones, we've got our characters in the middle, and then we've got a sergeant, a flamer, 2 lasgun guys, and a melee guy. Let's see what Janus can do with his gambit. So that's a lot of cover over there. So I'm gonna spend the 1 and move him 2. So we can. I think I need to take out the flamer guy first because he's dangerous. So flurry of blows is. I mean, I feel like if we have the rest of. If I kill the flamer guy and the melee guy, the rest will be fairly easy. So I'm going to use the 6 to do 3 attacks against the hex that the flamer guy is in. First attack. It's a miss. I'm going to use his Kera weapon enhancement to get his reroll for the turn. He does 1 damage to the flamer guy. Oh, all the way. Yep, that guy. Alright, let's do his second attack. Critical, so the flamer guy is dead. And then third attack, I do 1 damage to the club guy. Alright, so let's use the 5 and get 2 attacks as well again. So the first one's going to be to the melee guy, which is a critical, which means he is dead. The melee guy that's already hurt. And then I can hit an adjacent hex with a critical. So let's kill off one of the riflemen, because I can't kill. Well, I should have said I was attacking the sergeant. I didn't. He's just going to spend his last 2 on just a regular pistol attack. So he kills that sergeant. Bam. Sergeant's gonna
roll for inspiration.
All right, so that's 9 points, 2 HP per guard, and then there's 3 on the sergeant. So I get an inspiration point, and now he's got to reroll next turn that doesn't involve his card. All right, we'll move on to those poor traitor guard. Of course, now they get a reinforcement roll. So in their initiative step, let's see if they get guys back. They don't. All right, so there's just 1 rifleman left. All right, so the rifle traitor guardsman is not hidden. He is engaged. So let's see what he does. 19 is onslaught, so he is going to attack me, and then he's going to attack me again.
Oh no.
I'm sure I will be fine. That, or I'll be dead and it won't matter anymore. So the lasgun guy is 1 purple. So first attack, miss. Second attack, critical. Alright, so my defense is also a purple. So I need to get a critical to stop the grievous wound. I need at least a success to just take a white wound. Failure. But I'm going to tap my Draik skin here, which is a reroll for my armor save. And I got a single, so I'll just take a white damage. Alright, Pious, what are you going to do?
So I'm going to move over towards those spindle drones, but I want to get a little bit closer. So I'm going to spend the 1.
She's got to move 3, right?
Yep.
1, 2. You want to be 2 away still, right?
Yes. So now I'm going to spend also the 6. Because now I get to have that for my attack. So against the first spindle drone.
So the first one's dead.
Woo.
Blah!
And then the
second
second
attack.
one. Too bad there's not 3 in there so I could get inspired.
Right.
Woo! Also dead!
Alright,
Oh,
so...
that also means this threat level goes up, right?
Yep, by 2. Alright, so we killed 2 of them. Roll for inspiration, 1 through 4.
No.
Nope.
So I'm going to spend my dice to move in, grab one of the treasure there, and get towards the door. So I'm going to spend my 4.
That moves 1, 2. Spend the second 4 to pull
Grab
a
my
discovery card.
Ooh. What is my discovery card? Money.
Archeotech. And then she can move 3 towards the setting up the door. 1, 2, 3.
I should probably go over and just kill this last dude with you. So I'll spend a 1 to move. 1, 2. So now
he's in cover, so
he only has a move of 2 though. So
right.
I mean, so move 1 more to not be in cover.
Yeah, I mean, because
so I'm gonna spend my 2.
They're gonna have to roll 2 criticals in a row to kill him with that way.
But now that I'm super close, I'll start with my 5, because then I get this for being 1 away.
Okay.
Oh.
Didn't help. Spend one of the destiny dice.
So if I spend the 5, I get that again.
Yep, do it. Might as well.
Better roll better this time.
Nope. Didn't at all.
Okay. Well, I'll still spend my 3, but my 3 will make it only a 1 dice. Watch me get a critical this time.
Right.
No, but at least I wounded him.
At least it wasn't all in vain.
Well, it's mostly in vain.
For Taddeus, I'm going to spend the 2. Can you move him into the hex with Janus?
2.
Alright, I'll spend the second 2 to make his double purple attack. And he is dead. Blah. I'm going to spend his 3 to move onto that square. So does Taddeus get inspiration? 1 or 2? 5 will not do it. Do the spindle drones come back? I rolled a 1. So all of the spindle drones come back at the closest door. Boom. They can't do anything this turn, so now let's see what happens on the event table. 19. Heroic effort. The leader picks an explorer that is out of action and deploy the explorer in the same hex as another explorer or as close to another explorer as possible, and then they make a vitality roll. We don't have any of those. Otherwise, the leader may pick someone. They can make a free vitality roll. The only person with white damage is Janus, so I guess Janus is going to make a vitality roll. Gets a critical, he heals his white damage.
Yay!
Boom! Alright, and let's move on to turn 2. We'll come back with the initiative order. So, the Destiny pool, we rolled 3 1s, but at least we got to keep 1 of them, thanks to Espern. Espern's got a pretty decent roll. Pious has got a very, very decent roll. Janus has got a decent roll, especially considering that he was able to get an extra die back from being healed. Taddeus is kind of middling, but reality is we just need to get to the door and this will be done. Initiative order for the second turn.
So let's get out of here. Let's book it.
I mean, do you want to kill those spindle drones?
Isn't that just going to make their threat level even higher?
Yeah, I mean, but they're going to get to attack us first. So.
But I say, like, whoever you think has lovely stuff should take this real quick. So use most of the Destiny pool and then book it to that door. And...
Well, we still got to open the door too, so...
Oh, right. We have to call the tram, right?
Yeah.
Does that take a 6?
It's a 4. Okay. You know what I'm going to do, though? I'm going to make a gambit roll for Janus to see if he can go before the 2, because what I'm afraid of is
they'll come back and block the door.
Because closest will be... Oh no, closest would still be with the spin. Alright, let's see if reinforcement stats brings back some traitor guard. 18 is not gonna do it. Alright, so Janus, can you move him 2 towards the door? For his 1.
2.
You move him 2 more towards the door.
1, 2.
And he's gonna spend his 4 to bring the tram. Boom. Alright. Now, doesn't have much else to do. So, he's going to use his 6 just to make a ranged attack against a spindle drone. They're in cover, so he needs a critical to do any damage. He doesn't. This is the last attack of the turn, so he's going to use his reroll. Because a critical, 1 damage. And boom. Taddeus spends his 4. Takes that discovery. See what we get. Taddeus also gets Archeotech. Then He's spent his 2 and his 3 to get towards the door. 1, 2, 1, 2. Why don't you spend that 1 to get him in the back? Perfect. Espern. What is Espern going to do? Why don't you... I mean, Pious can take care of the spindle drone, so why don't you just get him into the...
So move?
Move. 1, 2. Actually, why don't you leave your 2 to get into the door, and then you might as well use the 4 and the 6 to take some pot shots at them.
They're like 4 away, right?
Yep. Nope, they're 3 away.
Okay, so 3 away. I can spend that and have my 2 purples.
Nothing. Cover kit takes care of that success.
And then I can do the same thing again.
Alright, that's it.
Come on, critical.
Nothing. Best result was a single hit, and a single hit gets reduced by the cover. Alright, and then use your 2 to just get him on.
1, 2.
Alright. Well, let's see if any bad guys come back for the spindle drones. 17. Not gonna do it. So let's see.
What the spindle drones do?
Let's see what the spindle drones do. So they are close. So the first one rolls a natural 20, which is alert. Brings it up to alert 3.
Sorry, Pious.
And that means they also take an onslaught.
Sorry, Pious.
So the closest guy at pulse threat level 3 is a blue die. So 2 attacks. Let's see. First one, miss. Second one, critical. Oh, come on, it'll be fine. All right, make her defense roll.
She doesn't have a good defense.
She does not. You miss it, but you can spend your inspiration point to re-roll. Doesn't help. She takes a critical wound, a grievous wound.
We know where this is going. Was that both spindle drones, or do I still have the second?
Oh no, we still got the second one to go. All right, so what does the second one do? 11 is also onslaught, so 2 attacks. First one, miss. Second one, regular damage. Roll a defense. Stop it. All right. Pious, what are you gonna do on your turn?
Can I just book it?
No, because Janus won't be in the door, so we're not leaving. So why don't you use the 6 over in Destiny Pool? They're 2 to 3 away, and try to kill them. So first one against the damaged one. Dead. I'm dead. All right.
Whoops.
And we killed the door too. All right. These things happen.
Okay.
All right, and against the second one, single hit. So we'll move that. We'll just move that over. All right. Use the 4 in the Destiny Pool to. Oh, actually, no. She's got another 6. Just keep on going. What does it matter? We can move with whatever number.
Oh, yeah, I have 2 6s.
Yeah. So just do the same thing. Critical.
Okay.
So between the Destiny Pool and the dice she has left, you have 9 squares, 9 hex movement to get back in.
Which I will.
Yeah.
But let's see if I get any inspiration back.
All right, so.
But I have to get like a
4.
4.
2. You do. You get that inspiration point back that you spent on the reroll. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that gets us to the end of turn 2, event phase. 3, unfulfilled destiny. Do not make a destiny roll at the start of your next turn. Oops. All right.
At least we don't really need Destiny dice.
Well, at
but we
this
still need
point,
to-
no matter what, there's no bad guys on the table. So even if they all came back next
They
turn,
wouldn't be able
they wouldn't
to
be able to
attack.
act. And we just need to move one square, so we can consider this one done.
Woo!
All right. So now, all right, wife. Why don't you pull the next card and see what we are up against next? Another combat. We'll bring that to you next
But
time.
not an ambush.
Ah, not an ambush. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for watching our Let's Play, everyone. A like and a subscribe would help my channel out a lot, of course. In the comments below, we'll have links for a couple of ways to follow us, a couple of ways to join us, and a couple of ways to support us. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.